I was invited to Benefit HQ here in Sydney, which was really exciting, and I felt so honoured to be there. But I was invited to try out their newest product, which was top secret in the world for a while, and now it's been released, so you've probably heard about it. It is the They're Real Push-Up Liner, which is this here. The reason that everything was kept so hush-hush with this liner is because they've developed a new way of applying gel liner. What they have done is they have put a gel liner into a pen. Now I know you're probably thinking, but I've seen eyeliner in a pen before, but what you're thinking of is liquid liner or your regular wooden pencil liners. So yes, they do come in pen form, but never before has somebody put the true formula of a gel liner into a pen. What Benefit wanted to do with this product was to take the hassle out of applying gel liner. If you're like me and you are absolutely useless at applying gel liner, or any liner in fact, you're going to love this. I used to wear liquid liner and, you know, cat flicks so much when I was younger. As time has gone on, my eyes have become more droopy and more hooded, and it makes it really hard to apply gel liner, or any liner in fact, and to get a nice wing without, you know, the shape of my eye getting in the way. And things just get messy, and if the liner hasn't set properly, it's just a complete mess for me. Over the years my skin has gotten so much oilier as well, and I find so many liners just smudge or flake off of my eyelids. So I just tend to stay away from liner completely now, unless it's a little bit of a pencil liner smudged into my lash line. So when I heard about this product, I was so excited. I was like, if they can make my biggest beauty disaster, you know, the thing that I'm worst at, if they can make that easy for me, then I am all on board. So as you can probably see, I'm wearing liner at the moment, and yes, this is the They're Real Push-Up Liner. I think it's turned out pretty well, if I do say so myself, and don't worry, there is a demo of me actually putting on this liner today in this video. So this is the packaging here, and I think it's great. Unlike a lot of my liquid liners, this actually has a twist off top, and I think that's great because a lot of the cap tops fall off of my liquid liners and stuff and tend to let things dry out. So this, you know, ensures that your product is staying nice and fresh inside. Now, as you can see, it's got an angle tip, and this tip is actually flexible too. It's also thinner at the top and wider at the bottom. The reason it's thinner at the top is so that you can get a nice precise line. The reason it's wider at the bottom is to push the lashes out of the way so that you can get that line nice and neat without your lashes getting in the way. And it also creates stability. So what you do with this liner is you turn this at the bottom and you click up some product, and a little bit of product will come up here. Now, as you can see on my hand from applying it earlier, I've done the same thing. What you do then with a little bit of product is you take it off on your hand, using your hand almost as a little makeup palette, as you would with, you know, a normal makeup palette. You just take off the excess and you can go back in for more product then when you need it. It takes about 30 seconds on your eyes for this to set in, so you don't have heaps of playtime with it, but because the application is so easy, you don't need heaps of playtime with it. And once it sets, then you can smudge, you can do anything, you can cry. It is budge proof, waterproof, everything. The idea behind this formula was that it was like their Real mascara, super black and super long lasting. And that's exactly what it is. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Lots of gel liners and liquid liners that I've tried in the past often look glossy, or they look grey, and they just don't look quite right, whereas this is matte. It is fully 100% matte, no gloss at all. When it sets, you have the mattest black liner going on there. It is black, not grey, not kind of black, not sort of black, not a little bit black. This is plain, straight up black. You are not going to have a grey liner look with this. When you're first using this pen, it's really weird because I was really hesitant. I was like expecting the texture of like a liquid liner pen, and when it didn't feel like that, I was like, ooh, what's going on? I don't know. The difference is that it feels like a brush. So when you have your little gel pot and you dip your liner brush into it, that's what it feels like. It's not a brush texture, it doesn't have hairs. It's a spongy kind of foam feeling tip. But when you're applying it, it applies as though it's a brush. It's so confusing to explain, and I didn't expect it to look, feel, or apply anything like it actually does when I first heard about it. It's definitely one, if you're unsure about it, that you need to go into the store and have a look and a feel and a play to really understand why this is different to other products. It's like putting the liner brush and the gel that you have all into the one apparatus and making life really easy. If you use their Real mascara, you might notice that it's kind of hard to get off. And you know, this is great because it's supposed to be, you know, a long wearing mascara that doesn't smudge. But a lot of people struggle with taking it off at night time, and that's what puts people off it, even though it is a wonderful mascara. As always, Benefit listen to their customers, and what they've done is they've created a They're Real remover. This is a eye makeup remover for their mascara and this new liner. Because the liner is budge proof and waterproof, it stays on there pretty fast and hard, and the mascara is the same. Like I said, if you've used it, you'll know what I mean. What the They're Real remover does is it breaks down that waterproof kind of barrier of the makeup. It's very like a cleansing balm. If you've used a cleansing balm before, you'll know what I'm talking about. You just take a blob of this, stick it in your eyes, rub it all around, and then what I like to do, I think it's the best way to use it, is to get a hot flannel, so a face cloth or a flannel or a muslin cloth, whatever you use. You soak that with nice warm water, and then the eyeliner will just come straight off. No mess, no fuss, and also the mascara, of course. I'll actually show you right now how this breaks down the liner. So as you can see from me applying this liner now and from showing you on the back of my hand what it's like, I've got a bit of a mess here. So what I'll do is I'm going to pop some of this on the back of my hand. You can see it coming out now. It's just like a white cream. Like I said, it feels very like a cleansing balm. And then what you need to do is just rub it around, and it starts to break up the product. So you can see there it's turning into a nice smudgy black mess, but that's okay because it's breaking down that liner. So now that I've emulsified all that product, I don't have a wet flannel on me, but I do have a towel. So I'm just going to show you that even without the wet flannel, how much comes off. I think that's so impressive. There's absolutely nothing left there. So I definitely recommend getting the They're Real remover when it comes out. This is just a great eye makeup remover all around. You don't have to just use it with Benefit products. I will pop the prices of everything below for you once I double checked what they are. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm so excited about this product, and I feel so lucky to be one of the first people in Australia to be able to try it, and thank you to Benefit for having me. And I am in no way, shape or form being sponsored to make this video. I'm just so excited about this product, and I wanted to get a review up for you straight away so that you'll know what this is like before it comes into stores. Don't worry, my drugstore favorites videos are still coming. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in my next one.